Excuse me. And welcome back to another exciting match of Echo Arena presented by VRML. I am SirDimwi, and this is my second solo cast game. Unfortunately, I discovered in the last game that earnestly casting a match and working the autocam, I believe, in my opinion, amounts to a less desirable experience than the autocam. Now, I'm not saying the autocam is particularly desirable, but I believe my work with the manual cam, while trying to keep track of everything, just doesn't even amount to the autocam. So we will be working quite a bit with the autocam again in this one. I do apologize for that. That will change in the future. As we do come into this one, I should adjust this. Right there. And coming out, now we do have, this time, Kang and I do have the names backwards. Hopefully I'll be able to fix that at some point. But Kang is on blue and Atlas is on orange. Now Atlas Skyla with the disc. Stolen by Leverage. Leverage going over to Sealable. Sealable moves in on Cruisin' one-on-one. Cruisin', what a save by Cruisin' as he picks that one off. Maybe Sealable taking a little bit too much time as he walked in there. Now Mad with the disc. Mad going up to Sealable. Sealable going cross to Leverage, I believe that was. Excuse me, Shermitsky, but doesn't quite connect. Now Shermitsky shakes that one down, but Skyla able to pick that one up and does get the partial clear down into the blue trap. And now Leverage with the disc. Cross pass to in pass to out pass to Mad, but doesn't quite connect with it. Now it's in the Atlas bubble picked up by Cruisin'. Cruisin' under fire there by Sealable, but Sealable under fire by B-Love. So that gives Cruisin' enough space to continue walking this down. But while he's checking his back, Matt comes in out of nowhere. RKO out of nowhere. Knocks him out and pops that one in for a really, really solid 3. What a goal there by Mad. Now, just real quick, I will go ahead and I don't know what this is. I don't know if it's going to screw anything up, but I am going to make an attempt to change these team names. As Cruisin' takes that disc and pass it up to somebody, but now he's back with it. Moving through the tube, gets challenged by Sealable. So he goes cross pass to B-Love. B-Love going up to unoriginal name. Going back to Cruisin'. Cruisin' up to B-Love. B-Love looking for Skyla on the back wall there, but doesn't quite connect with it. But Cruisin' able to pick this one up. A little bit of lag here from Cruisin'. Oh no, but Strum able to pick that one up off of him nonetheless. Oops. And now we have Atlas Megacorp versus Atlas Megacorp. Oh, okay. It's confusing me. Alright. I apologize for this. Now Cruisin' with the clear going all the way down. He does have the stack down there, but they're not quite with each other. But then B-Love is able to get down there, pick it up, and pop it in for an empty netter 2. Just a little bit too quick for the stack from Kang. Oh, we're gonna... Okay, there we go. I'll pop Kang in here right quick. Correct, this should be correct. And now that should be fixed. Yes, it is. And, of course, our round numbers aren't quite right. So, there we go. Now everything... With a little over 5 minutes left, B-Love sinks that long 3 in there to take the lead against here. The lead here against Kang. 5-3, but still 6.5 minutes left in this first round. Seeing really strong play here by from Atlas. Of course, Atlas coming in 4-4 this game, having beat Nova, my team, last Saturday. Still a little salty. Now Shem with the disc. Goes for the cross pass to Leverage. Doesn't connect, but Leverage does pick up that bounce off the wall. Looking for Sealable. Sealable doesn't connect with it. And Skyla does pick that one up. Skyla has been a really, really effective forechecker in this game, just causing all sorts of trouble on that back line of Kang. Now, unoriginal name does get the clear out all the way down into the blue bubble. But Kang there first to pick that one up. Strem looking for the clear, but accidentally right into B-Love's hands, who's able to just calmly, serenely walk that one in for that easy 2. Yeah, Rock. Yeah, Rock. I was in the process of... I had the names backwards initially, and then while I was trying to change them appropriately, I kept accidentally submitting Atlas twice, so that was... yeah, should be good now. Now Leverage with the disc. Going up to Strem. Strem, solid shot on Cruising. Errant first attempt on the clear, but gets his own rebound off the shield and does get the clear attempt out. But Mad now with the disc. Mad moving up to Leverage. Leverage crosses Strem. Strem coming in on the attack. And off the head of Cruising. Oh my goodness. His hands and his head are just so big. They're so big. They can't... Kang has just not been able to break through that wall, and now Skyla with the disc opts for the clear. Doesn't quite get the clear, but it is in the tube. Now picked up by Leverage. Leverage going the cross, the in pass to Strem. Strem going back to, I believe that's Sealable. Sealable going all the way back to Leverage. Just going to slow this one down a little bit, take their time. No big chances. Strem. Cross pass to Cutting Leverage, who is finally able to sink this one in for a 2. It looks like Cruising was maybe caught out in space there a little bit, which gave Leverage enough time, enough space to work with. But Cruising, you gotta give Cruising some credit in this one. The saves he's had, it says 2 saves. It's been more than 2 saves. His play and goal in this round so far has been just amazing. Skyla going back to Cruising. Cruising going back up to Skyla. Skyla under pressure there from Leverage, but gets it back to there's Cruising. Cruising looking for maybe a boop shot, or it might have been a funny pass attempt. But now B-Love over to Skyla. Skyla back to B-Love. B-Love grabbing the frame block there instead of the disc, it looked like. So Leverage does pick that one up. Goes to the clear attempt, but it's picked up by Cruising. Cruising cross pass to B-Love. B-Love looking for, I'm not sure who that was over there, but then picked up by Unoriginal. Unoriginal back to Cruising. Cruising cross pass to B-Love. B-Love down to Unoriginal. Unoriginal cross pass to Skyla, but Skyla under fire by Leverage. Not able to pick that one up, but picked up again by Cruising. Cruising. Cross pass to Unoriginal. Unoriginal up to B-Love. Right in front of the goal, who backhands it. Backhands it into that goal. What a shot by B-Love, who knew where he was, didn't even have to look, just throws himself up off of the floor, throws it over the shoulder. And what a sequence there by Atlas. The control they had of that disc was just that was a masterclass in disc control, formation passing, bubble passing. That was beautiful. So well done there by Atlas. Now deep in pass up to Strem, who goes back to Sealable. Sealable under pressure, though. Sealable back pass to Mad. Mad now taking his time. Mad looking for the impasse. Does go to Strem. Strem looking for the deep, steep shot, but doesn't quite connect with it. Now Mad recollects it. Mad over to Sealable. Sealable taking his time. Now Leverage. Leverage back up to Sealable. Sealable goes to, I believe it's Strem on the backboard, who I'm not sure was being challenged, at least not significantly. So he had plenty of time, plenty of space to work that one in for that too. And now this is just a 2-point deficit, but Atlas still here in the lead, 9-7, with just under a minute and a half left to go. Cruising with the disc, just ducks that. What the speed of that stack coming from Kang. Kang challenging Skyla over, or excuse me, B-Love. B-Love gets a back pass to Cruising. Cruising sends that one down, but nobody there to collect. Some Mad picks that one back up. Sealable looking for that empty net, I believe. Doesn't quite connect with it. Leverage there to collect that disc. Leverage back to Mad. Mad going up to Sealable, who had lots of room to work there with. Sealable going back to Strem. Strem, unchallenged, are going to take his time. Some clock management here. Coming in, oh my goodness. So Mad stuns his man out, stuns the defender out above the goal. And so the goalie maybe feeling a little bit too comfortable there. Pass comes into Mad. Mad grabs that one and pops that one in. What a beautiful sequence there by Kang to tie this one up with just under 30 seconds left. And just under 30 seconds left, and you know Atlas is feeling the fire right now. Cruising. Pass up to Unoriginal. Unoriginal. Look for the cross pass. B-Love. B-Love now under pressure. Goes for some sort of pass up, but nobody there. Unoriginal tries to collect on it, but doesn't. Now Mad with the pass up to Sealable, and we will go to overtime in game one. Atlas versus Kang. What a game here by Atlas, and the play from Cruisin' in goal cannot be understated. If he doesn't play as mad as he did in that, and we will see the joust here. The auto cam just doesn't like to focus in there, and I'm a bad cameraman. But we will see the joust. Joust out. We'll see some of the joust. Sealable does get the win on it. Pass over to Leverage. Going back to Sealable. Sealable loses a disc. Oh, unfortunate. Unoriginal does stun him out. Picks that one up. Goes to the back pass, the reset. But nobody's there. Picked up by B-Love. This is so dangerous. B-Love does get that clear attempt out, but Mad there to pick that one up. Mad taking his time, not taking any chances. Skylight does have to come out and challenge him at some point. He does. Pass up to Sealable. Sealable doesn't connect with it, and the goalie does get that one out. But it is picked up again by Mad. Mad not letting this disc leave the zone. There's this cross pass to Strem, but Unoriginal able to pick that one up. And with nobody playing the backfield now, is able to get the clear out. But it looks like Atlas is still stuck. They were stuck down by their bubble for way too long, as Mad now has a disc, gets the in pass over to Trembitsky. Trembitsky challenged, does get the cross pass to Sealable. Sealable back to Leverage. Leverage up to Mad. Mad does get that disc over to Sealable, up to Leverage, and he does get, oh my goodness, what a pass sequence there from Kang to take round one. 9-11. That was something. That was a beautiful pass sequence there. Every single player on Kang getting in on that one. And they do take that overtime win. And so we are going to move to the scoreboard. And I hope I did hit the reset button. All right, there we go. And that's not accurate. I believe that was 9-11. Yeah, I put in 11. Why does it say 0? Don't know. There it is. All right. What a game one there from these two teams. I mean, Atlas led that game for the majority of the game up until Kang tied it with, I believe there was 30 seconds left. So Atlas held that lead 9.5 minutes against Kang here. Well fought, and obviously that play by Cruisin' in goal was unreal. Again, still, it only says he has 2 saves. We all know it's more than that. And looking at the team stats, Atlas with a minute in possession over, excuse me, Kang with a minute of possession over Atlas. 5 more shot attempts. So as you can see, Kang has been shutting Atlas down before Atlas can actually get to Kang's bubble. And Kang has had way too many opportunities on Atlas's bubble, but still Atlas led that game for 9.5 minutes. We start game 2. Oh, and we're not back on the game. I apologize for that. Still getting used to this. We have Kang up 1, so we get that up. But now Cruisin' with the disc. Cruisin' up to Unoriginal name. What a pass! What a collection there by Unoriginal. Unoriginal going back to back pass. Skylar does pick that one up, looking for Unoriginal again, but then picked up by, I missed it. He does get the clear out, and their stack does get their first. But Unoriginal able to steal that one before they can even get the shot off. What a play there by Unoriginal. He does look for the clear, but Leverage able to pick that one up before it even gets to the tube area. Now Leverage cross past the Shrem. Shrem here moving in, taking his time. Oh, what a steal by Unoriginal. Unoriginal now maybe saying, Cruisin', you are not the only one who can play defense in the bubble like that. And showing his teammate that he too can contribute to that degree. So Mad now with the disc. He is challenged by Skyla, but does get the back pass and the stun on Skyla. Shrem trying to track this one down. Doesn't quite. And now Unoriginal again gets that clear down into the blue bubble. Both stacks coming in here hot. Who's going to get to it first? It is picked up by B-Love. And the double stun, B-Love and Mad. Now a loose disc slapped by Love. Love up to Mad, who's able to slap that one up to Sealable. And now Kang back in control. Sealable under fire. Goes for the 2-pass. Nobody there, but then picked up by Shrem. He's going back to Sealable. He's going back to Shrem. Shrem looking back at Leverage. No. Going back up to Sealable. Still on the ceiling there. So they're going to back pass and start working some formations in. So we got Leverage going up to Sealable. Sealable, he's got the man on the backboard, but he's stunned out by B-Love. What a play and a steal by B-Love there. Shut that one down. Leverage now with the disc. Kang getting a little clumpy there, but they do spread out just as quick as they clumped up. Now cross pass to Mad. Mad looking for the impasse, but opts to go back to Leverage. Leverage just kind of a drop side pass to Sealable. Sealable up to Mad on the post, and Mad does come in on that steep angle. And is able to put that one in for 2. Those steep angles, they can be really hard to make saves on, just because the way you can, when you're coming in that steep, the way you can wrap your hand and can kind of sell your shot angle to be not where it's actually going to be coming from. So good play there. Good play there by Kang. Good goal. Cruising with the disc. Kang a little bit more passive on that defensive stack. Just giving B-Love lots of time to move in here, as Skyla just will not let Kang stack back up there in the backfield. B-Love over to Skyla. Skyla over to Unoriginal. Unoriginal under pressure. He does get the back pass to B-Love. Excuse me. B-Love up to Unoriginal, who's going to the floor on Skyla, who does look like he was going for a hook shot. Doesn't connect with the goal. And now a slap out attempt by Shrem, and that's picked up by Mad, who's now moving it through mid. Mad not horribly under pressure, going for that pass up to Shrem, but the backstack from Atlas is able to pick that one up as they dump it back into the Kang zone. Now Mad picks this one up. That time, there is a stack right in front of him, but the stack gets stunned out by the opposing stack. The clear, Kang overshot it just a little bit. Leverage does pick that one up. Goes back to Shrem on the wall there. Ooh, what a shot attempt there by Shrem, as he had 3 Atlas players on him and a goalie in goal. Still goes for that shot attempt and almost makes it. Mad now with the disc. Back pass to Sealable. Sealable in pass to Mad. Mad kind of walking it in. I don't know if he didn't have any pass options there. Does get stunned out, but then picks the disc back up on his own. And then stole by B-Love as Mad was looking for that hook shot to pop that one in. What a stop there by B-Love. Now Unoriginal in the blue trap area. There's cross pass to Skyla. Doesn't quite connect with it. Now in the opposite trap. And Shrem picking that one up. Moving it back through tube. Relatively... a little bit of pressure there from, it looked like B-Love. Goes for the pass up. Lost track of it a little bit, but now we got Shrem. Shrem cross pass to Mad, but Mad gets stunned out by Unoriginal. But then Sealable able to reconnect with that disc. Sealable to the backman Leverage up to Shrem, who gets stunned out, I believe, by Skyla, who then recollects that disc and does get the clear all the way down into the blue bubble. And he almost reconnects it on his own clear, but then he's stunned out by the trailing stack of Kang. Picked up by Unoriginal, who gets stunned out by another trailing stack from Kang, but then now collected by Cruisin' as Cruisin' moves it in. Cross pass to B-Love. B-Love back over to Unoriginal. So they work in. Now, Cruisin' set up right in front of the goal there, and so that it looked like that cross pass was meant for Cruisin'. It doesn't quite connect, but now Cruisin' with the disc, and oh my goodness, just off of the side of the goal there. And now clear attempt Not quite out, but is recollected by Sealable. Goes for the long three, hitting the nest, which drives the disc back down to the floor. Now Mad with the disc as he comes in on the bubble. 3 goalies. What a save there by Cruzen as Sealable comes in on the backside of the goal there. What an amazing, amazing save there by Cruzen. And Atlas does get the clear down into right about Trench. But Leverage gets there first. There's a reverse clear. Trembitsky trying to connect on that. Unoriginal goes for another clear. We're just going back and forth right now. But Mad does get that. Pass down to Leverage. He is stunned out, but he does get the back pass to Shrem, who gets a pass up to, to Sealable, who gets a pass up to Shrem. Shrem now losing the disc. That is unfortunate, but Sealable does pick that one back up. Sealable now up to Mad. He's just sitting in front. Looked like he might have been stunned out, but just wasn't moving. And then when he, right before, what just happened? What is going on? That was ridiculous. That was ridiculous. Matt is just sitting there in front of the goal, almost like planking vertically, and receives that pass and just pops it in for that too. What a goal there by Kang. With only 3 minutes, just under 3 minutes left in this game. It's still only a 2-goal game. Now, B-Love collecting the disc. A ton of stuns going out. Looked like Skylar was shutting down that back chain from Kang. Ultimately able to get away, but not able to capitalize much on it. And now disc still loose, but picked up by Strem. Challenged there by Unoriginal. But he does get the pass over to Leverage. Leverage pass up to Sealable. Sealable cross pass to Strem. Strem cross pass to Sealable. And then Sealable does get that shot in off of the backboard, dings off the post, but collected by Leverage. He's able to pop that one in for the 2, bringing it to a 6-0 game with just under 2 minutes remaining. Why is the stream? Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. I thought my stream was messed up. That scared me for a moment. Anyways, so Scala now moving into the Kang zone. Goes to the pass up to B left, doesn't quite connect with it. But he is able to pick up his errant pass back to Cruzen. Cruzen doesn't connect with that one. I'm not sure what happened there, if the pass was off or it just went through Cruzen's hand. But they do have a back chain coming in to recollect that one. But, Kang coming in so hard, so strong, so fast. And they are able to wrestle that disc away. And now Mad does get the slap off. Sealable able to collect on that one. Sealable going cross pass. Leverage picks that one up. Sealable in pass to Mad. Mad coming in behind the goal, but does get stunned out there by, looks like, Unoriginal. Now, Unoriginal going for the clear. And he does manage to clear it all the way out into the blue zone. Now, no stacks coming in here at the moment. Leverage able to collect that one. And goes for a long in pass to Sealable. Sealable cross. Strem is going to come in here one-on-one and goes for the long shot. But just doesn't connect quite with that backboard. Bounces out, but now Mad with the disc. Mad coming in. Cross pass to Sealable. He's just under. Looking for a turnaround, but gets stunned out before he can actually get the shot off. Leverage does connect with that one, but then stunned out and cleared out by Unoriginal. Oh, Skyla's coming in here quick, but not quick enough as Leverage gets in there just a little bit quicker and does get the clear out to Mad, who was in tube, who kind of, what do they call that? The extended, there's a name for that in hockey. Now Shrem with the disc. Cross pass to Sealable, who is able to just push that one in. And now that will be the end of round 2. This will go to Kang, 8-0. And I believe that is 2-0 in the series for Kang.
This round is over. Blue walks away with the W.
Nope. I hope I stopped it. Alright. Almost went to credits. So now, after 2, Kang does come back in that round 2. Coming up 8-0 against Atlas Megacorp. But Atlas did not, still not playing slouchy at all. Putting up a really good fight against this Kang team. But Kang's just so organized. Their passing is so confident, and they are so persistent that once they set up in your zone, it is so hard. It's so hard to get them back out. I believe that's what we saw there. And looking at the team stats, yeah, in game one we saw Kang up by a minute in possession time. Now they are up by 3 minutes in possession time, and I believe Atlas only got a couple shots off in that whole 10-minute round two, because they were already at 3, 4, or 5 shots in round one. Coming back to gameplay here. Still looking over these stats. Stun's about equal, 108, 109. You see the individual player stats, as we do have the audio bug, because that first game went into overtime. Now, that looked like an overshoot by Kang, but I believe that was a set play. Now Shrem, ooh, what a save there by Cruisin'. Now Cruisin' back in form, goes for that clear attempt, but Leverage able to pick that one up, cross pass to Sealable. Sealable going across to Shrem, just kind of sits with it, looking for Leverage, going 1-on-1 on the goalie, and does get that one in against Cruisin'.
Get to your launchers. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Now Atlas with the disc, Cruisin' with the disc, rather. Cruisin' going up to Skyla. Skyla going down to B-Love. B-Love going to take his time. And back to Cruisin'. Stack on him, but Cruisin' does make the juke. Gets a pass up to Skyla, who's looking for B-Love in the tube. Doesn't connect with it. Picked up by Sealable, who goes for that long tube shot. Doesn't quite connect with that tube shot, but what a great attempt there by Sealable. Now Skyla just going for the clear. Shrem there to pick that one up. Shrem down to Sealable. Sealable up to a cutting Leverage, who is able to pop that one in for 2.
Get to your launchers.
What a sequence there. Kind of a little bit of back and forth.
11, 10,
Great defensive attempt. I believe that was by B-Love. Or great, good save by Cruisin'. And but yeah, they're able to. Kang's able to put that one in. 4-0. Still over 8 minutes left in this game. This round. That's right. We'll get the round number back up. Cruisin' with the disc. Under fire from Leverage. Leverage does get the steal, but then drops it, unfortunately. But Skyla picking that one up. He does get the stun on Sealable before he moves away from that wall. And I'll B-Love with the disc. B-Love looking for the pass out to Unoriginal. Unoriginal now. For the man ahead, just opts for the dump. But he does have, it looks like Skyla's going to get there first. He does have an opportunity here. And 1-on-1, 1-on-2 against the goalies. And it looks like it went off the head of Sealable. But he is able to put that one in. Good goal by Skyla. Way to get down there. Way to collect herself and make sure that see what's going on in front of you and follow through. Good goal. So now Kang, Joust advantage. Mad with the disc. Mad intercepted there by Skyla. Skyla looking for that long, deep shot. Doesn't quite connect, though. And now picked up by Mad. It's going to go over to Leverage. Leverage now. Moving in. 2 pass to Trembitsky. Trembitsky does not have the open shot, so he will not take it. Looks like Cruisin' is already back in net there, but he will just walk in 1-on-1. Goes for the volleyball shot, I guess you might call it. It doesn't quite connect with it. Now Sealable with the disc. And over to, I didn't see, but back to Sealable. Now over to Mad, who is able to put that one in for 2. What a nice little back and forth there between, I believe that was Mad and Sealable the whole way in. Not entirely certain, but I believe that's what happened. And turns into a nice little 2. I am going to need to work on my manual cam work while casting. I can do one or the other, but when I try to do both, it's like you ever try to play guitar and sing at the same time. It takes practice. It takes practice. Or really play any instrument and sing at the same time. It takes practice. It takes some coordination. And so just a little bit more respect that I have for Halidor for having done it so many times already. Now Cruisin', moving in 1-on-1 against Mad, and he is able to connect on that shot. Great goal by Cruzen. Now we see Cruzen proving he can play both sides of this arena. Beautiful goal there. It is only a 2-point game. Just over 5 minutes remaining. Mad now with the disc. Unchallenged. Goes for the some form of bounce shot, but Cruzen able to pick that one up. Unoriginal now. Back to Cruzen. Cruzen taking his time. Goes back to Unoriginal. There's a little bit of room, but Shrem coming in hot. Little duck there by Unoriginal. Able to go back to Cruzen, who's going back up to Unoriginal. Walking in on goal, goes back to Cruzen, who is under fire and does get that shot. What a sequence there. Really, Cruzen, an Unoriginal name, back and forth all the way in. And then Cruzen, he is challenged by a defender. There is a goalie in the goal, but he's able to get that shot off anyways, follow through, and get it in for the 2. We are now tied up with just under 5 minutes left to go in this series.
Here we go. Intercepted.
Now Skylar with the disc. Going cross pass to Unoriginal. Unoriginal down to B-Love behind the goal. He is taken out there by, I didn't quite catch, who is that? I didn't quite catch it. This, I believe that was Mad. Sealable gets the clear out. Now Mad trying to collect the clear. Does collect it. Gets the back pass to Leverage. Leverage now. Oh, what a headbutt there by Skyla as Mad came in, stunned him out. And Leverage goes for what he thought was an easy 3, but Skyla able there to headbutt save that shot. What a play there by Skyla. What a save. So now Cruzen with the disc. He is under attack, but he has taken up to using that crow's nest as a shield. Skyla looking for the clear, doesn't quite connect with it. Unoriginal does pick that up and does get the clear out. Sealable with the disc. Looks for the up pass to Leverage. Going back to Mad. Mad under fire from Skyla. Skyla just mucking it up here, making this not easy for these two guys to get this out as he stuns Mad in the bubble there. Now Sealable with the disc. Does cross pass to Shrem. Shrem under pressure. Goes back to Sealable. Sealable now with the disc. He does have Mad coming in high. Mad going back to Sealable. He comes one-on-one on the goalie and does get that in. Oh, what control there from Kang. From one end to the other. Solid all the way down.
11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Apologize, that would be just 1 second here.
What a save! Blue catches the enemy pass. Blue sends it back the other way.
Alright, I apologize. I am back. Now Mad with the disc. Mad looking for a cross pass. Shrem does pick that up. Shrem now does have a man on the floor. Did have a man on the floor. Does get stunned out, but does get that pass back to Mad. Mad now over to Sealable. Sealable going to nobody, it looks like. But it is collected there by Shrem. Shrem going up to Mad on Pac-Man. Mad now. Does have, look for the cross pass to Sealable, but it looked like Shrem was set up there on the nest. Was a bit open.
Headed back downfield.
Now, clear in from B-Love. Picked up by Mad. Mad going up to Shrem, who just opts for the clear. And there is a stat coming in pretty quick, so Skylar's going to have to be quick with that. And he is. But then he's picked up again by Mad. Now Mad over to Sealable. Sealable back to Shrem. Shrem just going to run the clock a little bit. Shrem down to Leverage. Leverage up to Sealable. Sealable cross to Mad. Mad back to Shrem. They're just going to play a little monkey in the middle here. Let this clock run down. Maybe go for one more to ice it as we get closer to the end. Ooh, what a play there by Cruisin' as he takes out the man on the left shoulder there and is able to get that down. And now the stack from Atlas just overshoots just a little bit. Skylar there trying to make a play on that, but Shrem does get the slap off. Skylar still chasing that one down. Sealable with the disc. Under, does get stunned out by Skylar. Skylar does pick that up, but doesn't have enough time to do anything with it. Leverage does pick it up and goes for the clear, but Cruisin' there to pick that one up. And now Skylar, but this will probably... Oh, they are going for the... I don't know what we call that, but it's always credited to Joker as Cruisin' goes for the Hail Mary shot from high with so much traffic in front. Doesn't quite connect with it. And that will end this game, this series, this round. Kang, 10-6 in round 3. They will go up 3-0 in the series. Like I said, what a play. Atlas, that first game in particular was just awesome. And especially, you saw how Cruisin' played in the goal. How really all of Atlas, how many great plays they had in their own bubble. How many opportunities they were able to create for themselves down at Kang's bubble. The Kang is just, they are so strong. Once they can set up, if you muck up Kang, if you muck them up in the mid,